We're straight in onto Vertigo, the pick of the Eternal Fire side. So Raja far enough we have to get there as we get straight into the pistol. And Wakadia, he's looking to draw first blood. Frozen gets second, and Calix gets the third kill of the round. Exertion's not done, but Woxic is going to make him done. Clean him up at the back of the A-bomb site now is all onto Torji. MOUZ's defensive has fallen apart thus far. Two-man advantage for the Turks. Leaning into Xantares, the Eternal Fire side, the outskirts of the bomb site. No kits on either CT player either, so they've got to act quick here. There goes one. Tapped by Jimpat. Torji makes his move in, gets another good kill. Sees the last man of Calix. Needs to work quicker. He's got no time left. He's going to run for it. Hold on to the Kevlar and the upgrade pistol that will give the pistol round to Eternal Fire.
Yeah, one thing that adds a little bit more context to this Vertigo map is obviously Anubis is normally the go-to for Eternal Fire, but it's the permaban for MOUZ. So have to go to your second best map in the pool. It was picked against the Eyeballers in the play, and it was picked against Monty.
Major with another pick in mid. Jimpat to fall. Very little resistance being posted up by MOUZ here. Spray back through the smoke, still doing damage, but no kills for the Hungarian. Now he's just got to save alongside Exertion. Both those weapons much more valuable to the MOUZ side in the future rounds. Major will try to take one of those out of their hands. Not to be the case though. Torji is alive and Exertion might not remain the same, but a challenge onto Wakadia is the only thing that stands between them and that.
Wakadia gives himself a good pause up here. M4 gonna drop. And the youngster was clinical to the victory that we saw yesterday. He was the second top fragger against Monty in the quarterfinal. 43 kills and 40 deaths.
Significant frag to take again with how significant a player he is for Eternal Fire. Oh, he's sent to the back line. Maybe going to get caught next. Exertion and Jimpat working together to combine for all those kills and clean house the triple in for the Finn. And MOUZ will get their first round with all 5 alive. Very awkward fight. Woxic had to take the AWP to find the man now. Shuei in position, wins the fight against Xantares. Tried to back away. Know that they're there behind the tarps. Torji extremely low. 1 point of health. I don't know how he's alive after that fight. And Exertion, oh, he's going to catch the players. Woxic caught next to bomb, just barely out of his sights. Calix knows now that they are compromised.
He knows that the bomb's down there because there's no way that Woxic would go back through bridge if they didn't have the bomb. So he can just stay here, waste the time, and the rest of his teammates can just stay up on A. Exertion's, all his job here is waste time and try and do damage.
Wow, oh wow. Throw a little bit of a spanner into the works and the T side capitulates.
I think it just shows how important that info play really was. Yes, Exertion only gets away with 1 kill, but it wastes time and it just confuses Eternal Fire with how they want to continue out the round.
Now looking to try and trump the organization that he used to call home. Certainly trumping Torji. Frag found AWP in his hands with the fast play out of the pistols. Calix Steel can return on Jimpat's kill over on the B side. So it is a 4 versus 3 for Eternal Fire for the moment. Smokes involves suppression of the CT side will keep them away from the B site for the time being. They're going to counter-rotate.
Yeah, that one flash that came through from Exertion actually cancels the B hit, and Shuhei's got a very good timing. He'll be able to see the back of Major before he sees him, so this is a freebie.
Oh,
and he's got trigger discipline as well.
This is brilliant. Just wait it out, sir. Oh, my word. He's within inches of the periphery of Major. Oh, this is excellent stuff. What 16 tucked away. There's 1 and 2. Bomb drop. Third player spotted. He'll call for backup as well. Big brain plays will cost him his life in the end, but a 2-on-2 brought back for MOUZ, and Xantares still takes it back in control of Eternal Fire. Exertion now with 2, sees the AWP, he misses his shot, dealt with. Xantares seen close, 7 bullets in the mag, he needs to hit the perfect spray. USP's pulled out, Xantares is so low, 4 points of health with the M4. The Tech 9's all he needs to make that double and pull the round back from Eternal Fire. And man sits pretty. Molotov's going to sail right past him. He's going to wait for his chance to strike. Get Major to drop the bomb. The Jimpat's fallen in turn. The spray's so awkward. And Xantares can quick flick 90 degrees straight to his head. Frozen next up to task. Has got Shuei right behind him in mid. Needs to find 1. And Calix in the back line still doesn't go down. Xantares pressing on still 19 HP. Wakadia goes to the outside to catch off the IGL. And Torji has just got to save the AWP. How Eternal Fire fight back from these HP disadvantages, I will never understand.
As Antares is putting on a show right now, and I think we can even look back at that Monty series, Jay, and say we saw glimpses of it, but it wasn't consistent. Right here, we are seeing consistent impact.
Shuey dead, frozen behind smokes. A-site right for the picking.
And they're even watching this backstab out towards ramp. They caught a mistiming when that bomb starts crossing out, but they've still got Woxic looking down.
AWP actually focused on the alley position. I'm not even sure why. Maybe they were expecting him to move through the tops. Either way, 4-on-4 being game with that trade. And again, those HP advantages favoring a couple players on the CT side. Torji getting one of those players in Calix. Wicadia blind spraying through the top. Didn't see where Jimpat is, trying for that stray bullet, but can't connect the kill in the end. Finally, Major will swing for it, get the man back, but Exertion is still lurking, gets that first kill. Not quite that second. Meanwhile, the 2CT is going for the retake of that bomb out in the open. Major is so low. Exertion has been seen. Zentara is revealed. Torji with that pick, and the USP is good enough to get the pick back, but they don't have a kit. They wasted too much time. Jimpat. Progress against the T side. Gets some opening frags out towards that B side. Instead, it's going to be Frozen that kicks things off. Shuey up close and personal against Wicadia. Neither player knows that they just brushed past each other. Meanwhile, Exertion has gone down. And Wicadia catches Shuey with his back turned, so the advantage stays with Eternal Fire.
And he knows that Torzi's playing somewhere up there towards that crane position. Jimpat might have to make a play to find a response out to this B site, and that's what Calix is hoping for. Drag him forward. Drag him into making that information play.
Right now, it seems to be the fuel. 6 in a lead. Plausible, I'd say rather likely that they get the 12-3 half with the way that they've been playing so far. 8 seconds, though. Time is of the essence. Get there in time. Oh, Major still gets Exertion. I have no idea how they're winning these fights, but they are. Major dealt with by Jimpat, but does some more damage in this 2-on-2.
They're trying to get that molly set up towards that default position, but it's Woxic and Xantares, the last two people you want alive in a post plant.
Woxic standing out behind the generator. Xantares on the scaffold, trying to escape with that smoke in the way. Woxic ready for the swing. Frozen on the bomb, taps in. Very nice lane against the group up T-side players, and Frozen can make it an easy mow down with the lineup perfect. Bomb carrier in particular of Calix. Eyes set towards the back line. Moving in with his teammate, and he still gets the kill. Confident with the AK. Now Woxic will flying towards the on the elevated position. Wicadia can follow up. Jimpat with only one trade.
Now Jimmy's pretty much alone out towards his B site. Wicadia gets caught, so now they have to send it into B.
Surprised he wasn't ready for Exertion. How many times he's gone for that backstab. Ready for Jimpat though. Major, another stellar shot. Frozen now on the site defense, all on his lonesome. The Deagle of Shuey only just getting there as Frozen goes down. Xantares and Calix 2v2. Exertion needs to put this AK to effect. He's the only rifle in play. Shuey can't get towards one. Exertion's forced off position, did do some damage. Nades onto Calix, almost taking him out. The Incendiary almost catches him the same. Put that plant down. Retake's got to come in. Xantares still posted, but Shuey with a hell of a swing. Calix needs a hell of a clutch. Seen such low HP from Eternal Fire in several of these positions, and they have still managed to make it work time after time. Shuey knows he's around there somewhere. Shadow advantage to the left, gets the kill, and the spray not on the second man, so Exertion will make it manageable, but still, as you mentioned, Dwayne, double digits for Eternal Fire, 10-5 at the turn of the T side. Wicadia does find Exertion to start, hell of a shot alongside Woxic getting Jimpat, so once again, not off on the right foot here for MOUZ. 5-on-3. Looking for a hell of a lot more. Wicadia got the reload together. Torji is close, but he's hiding himself in the corner as Shuey is watching for the backstab. Now both players are sandwiched. Bomb is in the open. Torji can get Wicadia at least find a way into the bomb site. The concern is, again, these two players back here. Shuey is going to get seen. Now going down. 2-man advantage for Eternal Fire.
Oh, they're so trapped. At least Frozen's trying to find a way out in the open. Doesn't know about Calix to the right-hand side. What a flick that is from Frozen.
They still don't have the bomb, though. He's got to get a couple more shots out of this one. Major finally takes him down and does get 2 more heads of his own. A 3K for him. It's getting well out of control. It's been out of control for a while here, this scoreline, but we're edging closer and closer to the end of the map. The chances of any sort of return from MOUZ just gets worse and worse. And yesterday, you were asking the question of when are they going to sign him properly? When are they going to give him an official spot rather than just an academy stand-in? Well, that might not be too far gone as he's got another double, a triple in this round. Mode down at the MOUZ side, continuing with Major's backstab, picking up Torji. Frozen left to clutch it. Needs the 4K. Will get the first. Other two players are at least a little bit low in Xantares and Wakadia. Waiting for the push forward on Eternal Fire. 9, push Finn. Wakadia and Xantares get those picks. Pistol and Galil, Deagle firing for Jimpat, getting his second pick of the round, but no more than that. Frozen backed up out to the stairs angle, will try his best to get the kill on the back lines. His low HP actually gets 2. How's he gotten away with that? One player spotted, Major trying to back up towards that corner. Torji swings and Woxic can deal with him. With Major on the sidelines in case he needs it. Wakadia also gets involved. Frozen get that responsive back to a 3-on-3. So MOUZ. Oh, he's been seen by Major. Major's going to close in the pincers. I don't know if Frozen actually did see him. Head not even on swivel, and now he's dead. Bomb dropped downstairs. Time stalled. 3-on-2 for Eternal Fire.
It may have been looking away for a split second there, but he had the pixel angle. Exertion. I mean, he can try and get in towards elevators, but it's being watched from both sides. The sniper's nest and from CT.
Exertion inserts himself into that CT, and back lane cross is only going to get Wakadia for it, though. Xantares immediately back in. Jimpat will grab the bomb. What he's going to do? Oh, but turning away at the wrong moment. Jimpat not going to get seen. Didn't get seen there either. 15 seconds. No, Major knows. He'll deal with him. I thought for a second he didn't even register it, but that's not the case at all. Unable to fully connect a shot or a spray, though. He's going to get forced back as the T's will take vantage point, and Shuey will get dealt with by Xantares. First blood drawn by the CT side.
And Xantares is looking for more. Out towards Gap. Woxic's got his cross. Exertion's been seen. The spam comes in even closer. The M4 doesn't quite get that kill, but they just keep fighting, and MOUZ are losing bodies.
5-on-3. Incendiary of the CT side will also block them back as the T's will try to press on. They know that Calyx must be back there here. Hade's still doing damage. Exertion so low. Gets that one frag, but still Woxic and Calyx swing to get those kills. Frozen's all alone. Damn near dead to the nade. Will be dead to Woxic. 16-5. Utter domination from Eternal Fire as they take map 1 in the semi-finals.
And lost for words. That is an unbelievable map coming through.